on the channel, from the Power of the Jedi line, Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxings in 2021 and possibly beyond. And today we're back to the Power of the Jedi line as we work our way through this entire series on the channel here with Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. But for all your modern day Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description below. Alright, you guys know I love the Power of the Jedi collection. A lot of deep cuts, a lot of Obi-Wan figures, to be honest with you. A lot of droids, aliens, a little mix of everything that we love in the Star Wars universe. So I really do prefer the Power of the Jedi set compared to some other sets out there. I really enjoy these figures, and I've enjoyed these unboxings. But we're going to do it like we normally do it today. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. Then we'll go on to the next one. And I figure Senior Leader goes first, and we'll go with old Qui-Gon Jinn. No stranger to any Star Wars line at this point. So we got Qui-Gon. He's got 10 Jedi Master points here. I'm a Jedi Master millionaire at this point. Part of Collection 1, old Qui-Gon Jinn. He's got his poncho on. I don't think they call him a peasant here, though, do they? Most Espa disguise. You're either a peasant or you're in a disguise if you put a poncho on. It's a weird Star Wars universe, but you throw a poncho on somebody, they're either a poor peasant or they're in a disguise. Nobody will know who they are. Just interesting times. We do got the Jedi Force file here, so we're going to have to find out who his friends, his enemies are, and a whole lot more. And we'll do the same for Obi-Wan. Love those Force file cards. There's the back. You got the checklist. You got a little blurb, a generic blurb that's on the back. Very packaged. You got UPC. The Jedi Master Points. Got 10 of them. I don't believe those Master Points went anywhere, did they? Does anybody know? I've got like 1 million. Can I turn them in for something? Maybe a nice hot lunch? A nice soup somewhere? I don't know. There he is. Let's unbox him. Whoa, right off the cart. Look at that. See you later. And see you later. And uh-oh, we're falling out of the prison. See you later. We'll do a plastic prison first. He's got a lightsaber there. Whoa. Whoa. Very washed out in the light there. There he is. So yeah, get him out of the plastic prison. Lightsaber. We've seen this lightsaber numerous times. See you later. Oh, missed the uprights. Alright, let's see what it says about old Qui-Gon Jinn real quick. Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn has handled many difficult negotiations on behalf of the Jedi Order. On some missions, he is required to wear a disguise. Bold and headstrong, he's willing to take any risk to restore lasting peace and security to the galaxy. What a disguise that is. You put that poncho on somebody, nobody knows. You might as well be invisible at that point. I might use that in my everyday life. I always liked Qui-Gon Jinn. It was pretty shocking for young Kyle. I was in high school when Phantom Menace came out. When he got killed, I was like, are you kidding me? No way, this is not possible. But then it's cool to see some of his mannerisms and stuff throughout the movie. You're like, oh, so that's where Obi-Wan got that. Oh, yeah, now it's all coming together. It's putting the pieces of the puzzle all together. So I always thought that was really cool. I was very excited to finally get his Black Series figure. Best Buy exclusive Phantom Menace retro carded figure. Just came out recently. We unboxed it on the channel. Make sure you check that video out. Very excited to get that figure because I slept on the original Qui-Gon. It wasn't very good. This one was updated, and you need a Qui-Gon in your Black Series collection. No doubt in my mind there. All right, allies and enemies. Very interesting top 4 right here. We got Anakin number 1. Plo Koon, Master Plo. You got to put him at a strong number 2. And then this is where things go south in a hurry. Jar Jar Binks is your number 3 friend. Come on, what are we doing, Qui-Gon? No wonder you're dead. Obi-Wan Kenobi number 4. That seems strange. You know, he should be number 1 in my book. I don't know what Qui-Gon's up to. I don't know. And then his number 1 enemies here. Sebulba at the pod race, that's number 1. OOM9, the droid, number 2. Get out of here. What are we doing? Darth Maul 3, I could buy that one. It should be number 1. And then Watto at number 4. It talks about his desert battle. Qui-Gon is ambushed by Darth Maul in the Tatooine desert. The Jedi must battle in the Sith warrior to save Anakin Skywalker and reach the Queen Royal Starship. That's on my long game list. The Queen's Royal Starship, the Naboo Starship. A big piece. I believe that might be the biggest Star Wars vehicle of all time. I think that it'll be longer and bigger than the Razor Crest even, and the Falcon, of course. I'm going to get that one of these days. I just don't know when. I got to get it complete. I'd love to get it loose complete, get a deal. Got to get a deal. You guys know how it goes. But I might have to buy an in-box one, and we'll see how that goes as well. Ooh, it's a big pricey one. It'd be one I'd like to find somewhere in the wild so I don't have to pay a big shipping cost, of course. Anyways, here's Qui-Gon. Is this the best Qui-Gon ever? I don't know about that. Does he have any articulation? Okay, we got traditional power of the Force articulation here. Just the arms up and down, the legs up and down, the head side to side, and the waist, of course. I don't know, I could use a little elbow. It's weird, these Power of the Jedi, some have articulation, some have absolutely no articulation, and that's kind of how Qui-Gon is right here. Makes it a little difficult with his poncho, his disguise poncho. I mean, I wasn't sure at first who this character was. After I threw the packaging, I said, wait a minute, he's in disguise. I can't tell who this is. But yeah, it's Qui-Gon Jinn. It sure is. And do people really know Qui-Gon's face? Like, he's walking around Tatooine. Do they say, oh, there's Qui-Gon? Would they even know if he was, like, in his Jedi gear? They'd know he's a Jedi, maybe, if he had his lightsaber dangling out there for everybody to see. But would anybody really look twice? Is Qui-Gon thinking a little bit too highly of himself? I think he might be. That everybody in the universe knows him. I mean, that's like me going to, a toy store, or me going to Target, and I'm in the toy aisle, and I just assume people know who I am because, the 7,000 people that watch my YouTube, oh yeah, I'm in the middle of Wyoming. I'm over in Casper, Wyoming, Walmart. They're going to know me here. That's kind of what Qui-Gon's doing. I mean, the galaxy's a big place. I mean, I don't know. I think you guys know what I mean there. It's all right. This is nothing to write home about. Is this a must-have figure? Absolutely not. I don't like... I was hoping for a little arm articulation. I think that would have worked good on this one, especially with the disguise, the big poncho. It's way too big. It is what it is. There's better Qui-Gons out there, long story short, in the Phantom Menace line and the Power of the Jedi line, of course. So, yeah, you can snooze on that one if you want. Unless you just love ponchos and you love disguises and you love to play games where you said, I don't know who this character is. All right, now we're moving on to Obi-Wan Kenobi, one of my all-time favorites in the Star Wars universe. Probably my favorite Jedi, to be honest with you. This is an interesting one. This one reminds me back to the Power of the Force, Luke Skywalker, where he's in the black hooded robe. It's kind of the evolution of a Jedi, where Luke's all black, all darkened out and all angry at the world, where Obi-Wan's just got the simple brown cloak over him kind of here. But it does look weird. It looks like a little kid wearing his dad's raincoat is what this kind of looks like. He's a little small for this. I don't know. Maybe it'll look better once we get out of the package. Part of Collection 1, of course. Got the Jedi Force file. We'll talk about that Jedi Force file. We got to figure out what he's up to. Same back as Qui-Gon Jinn. So nothing too special there. Pull him off. He's not falling off the cart as easy as Qui-Gon. But he'll get off. See you later. Whoa, off the upright. Sometimes you got to hit that upright. It just happens. See you later. Whoa, Frisbee. Can I get the camera? Can I get it? See you later. Oh, missed. Obi-Wan is headstrong and impulsive, but he is also loyal and trustworthy. Despite the objections of the Jedi Council, Obi-Wan has vowed to fulfill his master's dying wish, to train Anakin Skywalker to become a Jedi. I see a lot of myself in Obi-Wan. I used to be the hot-headed young guy at work, with all the crazy decisions and doing things at a moment's notice and just being a wild man. And now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to, okay, I should have done this, I did that. It's just all the learnings. I'm sure you can relate it to your job as well. Being the young wild man to kind of being the smarter, wiser old Jedi as you get older. And that's kind of what's going on with me these days, it feels like. Let's see here. What do we got? Allies and enemies. Number 1 ally, Qui-Gon Jinn. Well, guess what, Obi-Wan? He put you in the 4 spot. You put him in the 1. Maybe your friendship's not as secure as you'd hope it to be. Number 2, R2-D2. Number 3, Queen Amidala. And then number 4, Anakin Skywalker. His allies and enemies, straight on, right on with the enemies. Darth Maul, number 1. Those two, blood feud. Battle Droid number 2, Destroyer Droid 3, and then old Newt Gunray. One of the most hated men in the galaxy, and he's just so meek and timid. He is number 4. So there it is, Obi-Wan. Let's see what all the fuss is about here in the old plastic prison first. Same lightsaber as Qui-Gon Jinn. Got that green one. Like I said, he's got the hard plastic cloak going on here. Not a super big fan of that. See you later. Whoa, shake the camera. All right, he's in here, and it does look strange. This cloak just looks a little bit too big. I wish it snapped together or stuck together. Yeah, I don't know. Whoa! You open that cloak just a little bit, he slides right out. So you got a kind of a druid ghost robe right there. Actually, you take him out of there, it's just a straight up Obi-Wan. So this is pretty good, actually. Actually, I like this a lot. So this is very Obi-Wan-esque. It should be. It is Obi-Wan. But it looks like Obi-Wan in the Clone War or Phantom Menace. There you go. So if you don't have that, it's almost a 2-in-1 figure. I mean, there is different Obi-Wans that look just like this, but I think it's worth it to get this just as a free accessory, I would call it at this point. Talked about no articulation on Qui-Gon. Well, we got the Power of the Force articulation here with the added elbows, and I love it when they add the elbows. Just a little bit more articulation, a little bit more scenes you can kind of do with that, so I'm not against that at all. He's got his really cool braid. I mean, I've been thinking about just growing right here by my ear really long and braiding it. Very Obi-Wan Kenobi-esque. I think that would be a very good look for me. I may look at that in the future. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you're subscribed. You don't want to miss crazy haircuts. But there it is. Yeah, this Obi-Wan's solid. This is way better than I thought it was. Qui-Gon, way worse than I thought it was. So meet in the middle somewhere. It's fair between the two. Definitely both are not must-haves in anybody's book. Maybe yours. You tell me. But leave me a comment. Let me know. You got these two? Did you pass on these two? The usual questions. Power of the Jedi Mania running strong on the channel right now. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you like this video. You made it this far. Might as well like it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. As you guys know, we're doing Star Wars unboxings every day. In search of the Guinness Book of World Records is what we're after here. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're checking it out. Hitting the old notification bell. All that kind of fun stuff. SirPaul64 at Twitter. _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram, and then of course ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson for all your garment needs. Yes, garment. So there it is. So for Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn, I'm Qui-Gon Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.